Not a window washer, but I saw a window washer dressed up like Batman while cleaning the windows of the cancer ward in the hospital. The child cancer center was through a different door on the same hall as the elderly cancer center. I was 9 years old at the time and thought it was so awesome. It cheered me up for a while. Another inadvertently dark entry to start off the list. It also had all the beats of a Reddit post that asks a specific person a question and then has somebody that is not that specific type of person chime right the hell in. Well, I'm not a window washer, but let me tell you something ridiculous. Here's hoping everybody's having a fantastic day and that we're all, dealing well with any of the things that may be going on in the world that this website does not want us to talk about. Woo! Don't talk about it. Oh, Ariana, YNK, Linda, Mitch, and Jessica. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm seeing that the stream overlay is on for the chat, and I've just turned that off. Let's continue up. Number 14. One guy was on his computer wearing complete death metal attire. Spiked hair, full body leather, heavy mascara and eyeliner as well. He was facing the window and in turn, me. He locked eyes with me the entire time that I was doing my job. He looked like he was going to murder me. That's when I saw that he was what he was watching on his computer. My Little Pony. That's when his demeanor changed. He realized that I saw and smiled ear to ear. My Little Pony. Wearing my death metal gear. He's just headed to a convention, He's got a really great cosplay. It's like death metal people are bad or something. I'm sure they're all as kind as it gets. Just like you guys. Oh man, if you're like me, you don't need mascara to have eyelashes that are popping like firecrackers. To the point where I'm waking up and constantly having to try to get them out of my eye. They're gonna kill me, these eyelashes. They just bend in all the wrong directions. Number 13, not a window washer. Nice. But I live in a 2-story building, so we don't really bother with real curtains in the bathroom. Okay. We only have an extremely thin, see-through white fabric over the window. The doors in the shower are glass, so on this fateful day, I was taking a shower, and my mom had unfortunately neglected to inform me that our gutter was getting repaired that day. So you can imagine my surprise when, while I was minding my own business, getting soaped up in the shower naked as the day I was born, all of a sudden I see a figure of a man ascending into the frame of my window. I am not proud to say I completely panicked and dropped to the floor. So, dripping wet, covered in soap, I made my way crawling over to the bathroom floor to the open door. I escaped. The worst part is that at that point, the guy was probably so high up that he saw everything. The most horrifying moment of my life, but it does make for a good story. What is everything, man? People act like their naked bodies are the craziest and most insane things in the world. If you've got like triple D's and those boobs are just like all over the place and like jaw dropping, and if somebody saw them, they'd probably like fall over if they weren't gripping something real good, then okay, your life is an anime, all right? But, you got some bee stings, and people would have to think twice about whether or not that's like a young boy in there, then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Right? Jeez. That being said, Rachel F. Cups, I hope you're having a great night. Fat Raikage, Bradley, Stellar. Why, you're just reading people's names now? Is that what this is? Ooh. Boy, I need to properly wake up, take care of some business after the stream, boy. My eyes jumping too. Here's hoping it's just stress and that nothing's wrong with me. Number 12. Not a proper window washer. Why you gotta say it? You know, why do you have to say it? If your intent is to come in here and just tell your fucking story regardless of what somebody asked for, my dude. Hey, black people, what's the coolest shit you've ever seen? Well, I'm actually a white guy. Like, bitch, it's like, do you know what black people Twitter is? It's a bunch of fucking crackers pretending to be black. But you know what they've learned not to do? Go, well, I'm actually a white person. I hope that's all right. Bitch, shut the fuck up. What's wrong with people? You know, when we talk about a spectrum, you know, and we talk about people who may or may not be on the spectrum, this is on it as far as I'm concerned. You know, read a damn room, read a situation, stop saying that you're not a window washer. And I love that my thing that I said out loud is specific to this list, but damn it, stop saying you're not a window washer. Stripes. Not a proper window washer, so to speak. But the clothing store that I worked had the insides of their big from windows. I'm guessing you mean form, homie? They had the insides of their big form windows cleaned every Sunday morning by a staff member. Oftentimes it was me. So since you, by definition, or washed windows on more than one occasion, excuse me, I'm Sean Connery, okay? You are a window washer. No matter how you fucking try to get away from it, you window washer. So this is sadder that he's trying to escape it. Escape what you are. Ashamed of what you are. You fucking bitch. Now, people could come into the mall and wander around when we just wouldn't let them into the stores. This is because the upstairs was a food court and it was open. So, one morning, I'm in the store, on the little ladder, cleaning the window, and I spy this dude standing just kind of out of the way of my line of sight, but he can see me. I'm thinking, great, it's 8 a.m. on a Sunday, I'm possibly still drunk, I don't need this crap this early. So I turn around to call my manager over to point him out so she can call security, and while I'm turned around, he runs up to the window, waits till we were both looking, and pulls out his dick and wanks all over the store window. Damn. Yup. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not one to criticize, people and how they speak, but to say he pulls out his dick and wanks all over the window, you don't mean that, because wanking is the actual, act of the up and down strokey joke of the cranky shaft. You know what I'm talking about? You're giving your meat the old lengthening, the old shlimmy shlom. That's you're wanking. This person wanks, okay? But if they reach that climax, if there's an ejaculatory splooshing, so to speak, then they finish all over the store window. You know what I mean? They finished on the store window, which means he probably did a lot of, early kind of like prep work before he just ran over. This is actually called sharking. And, I'm sure a couple of times on the internet I've gone down some gangster rabbit holes where some dudes are running around and just all over some chick, And it's like crazy to me because I'm like, man, how do they know that they're going to do it? Like, how do they know that they're going to finish right there? I feel like, I'm not impressed in like the way where it's like, whoa, but at the same time, it is impressive the fact that they can manage to stay aroused to the point where they can just run up and then finish. It must really be a kink for them because it's such a cringy situation for me. such an anxiety inducing situation where, you're worried about being caught and all this crap. And then, I would imagine like some people, if they tried to do it, would just be like, yeah, I'm going to do it. And then they'd run up and they'd be like, oh man, oh no. And it would take too long or something. I'm talking about. Long story short. Yeah, that's the thing. And, yeah, it looks like this dude did it. He just ran up, just finished all over the window. Clean that up, huh? Wow. He was escorted out and arrested. Who saw it? More people than you saw it? One of the mall cleaners had to clean the mess. Ooh. Man. There was then a flawed high-necked top found that all the girls had to wear when washing the windows, because apparently he was getting off on seeing the cleavage. Again, I can't wait till it's the future so we get to see pictures of people who are writing these stories. 'Cause damn well, there wasn't even nothing there. I hope you enjoyed this entry from Kyle, the titty critic. The titty critic, titty critic. Stripe says dizzy spells for half the day. I think they're gone though. Well, hopefully they are safe from that thing that's going around that we're not supposed to talk about, because how dare we, right? How dare we? Alrighty. Let's continue. Number 11. Wait a minute. Give me 1 second. Feel like I'm hearing something, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I hope Stripes gets less dizzy and finds a rock in the way of Kyle to stabilize her. Number 11. This was last summer, and I was cleaning my dad's car with the help of my little brother. It was a bright sunny day, and I began cleaning. After the completion of the outside cleaning portion of the cars, I began to take the carpet, kind of stuff, from the inside of the car to dust it off. Finally, when I was polishing the bits of the cardboard, what? It says dashboard. I noticed something glimmering from within a crack on the dashboard. Holy shit, guess what? It was my mom's wedding ring, which she lost a year ago. It was in the car, but in a small, narrow crack. I wonder how it must have gotten there, but I remember the happiness on my mom's face when she found out about it. If you were married, you probably know how much a wedding ring is worth, not in terms of money, but sentimental value. I gave it to my dad and told him to put it on my mom's finger. Oh my god, it was so wholesome to see. They even took us to the malls that day, remember the malls? That day, and bought me and my brother a hoodie. So that's what things were like in the pre-infection times. Boy, can that hoodie protect you from the dangers that await us all outside these days? Speaking of food, I haven't eaten at all today. That's not cure. I need to eat food. That's not cure. Number 10. When I was doing my PhD, one of the other students had to wash windows at the weekend to make ends meet. Anyway, he was washing a block of flats one day. He didn't know this, but the block was home to a female lecturer in the same department as us. He washes the window of her bedroom and she walks in completely naked. He stares in shock, she grabs a towel, and it's over. The next day she files a harassment complaint about him because she assumed he was pretending to be a window cleaner to see her naked. Luckily, his employer could vouch for him, and the matter was dropped. Stripes. No, let me ask Dia. Of course, unfortunately, since Stripes can't answer properly since she's not, like, on call. But if I'm a window cleaner, tell me what Kyle's going to immediately get.
What do you mean?
What am I going to get if I become a window cleaner?
A
whoa. One more time?
Squidgy? I don't know how they're pronounced, alright? But the thing that cleans the windows.
A squidgy?
Like a squidgy. And a bucket of water. That's what you'll get.
Some people pronounce that squeegee, dear.
Squeegee.
But yours is funny. Sounds like something from the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Squidgy.
Squidgy. Let me have it.
Listen, the real question, and I want to know if you guys can, shut up, Linda, okay? I'm not going to get arrested. I'm not going to do anything. But what do you guys, come on, what do you think I would get if I began to window clean? You know, if I became a window washer, what might I get?
A private window, a literal private window in people's lives.
You know, what would Kyle potentially get? And I'm not gonna be a window cleaner, so you know, nothing to worry about. But what might I get? Linda, man, these are some really broad fucking practical guesses here. A uniform. What is this, Family Feud? Like, I mean, you're not wrong. You know, it's weird. This is weird.
Do you want the answer to be some girl might start nakedly dancing in front of you?
I think the men can answer this best. Okay?
Boobs.
What would Kyle? Yo, YNK. There you go. Okay? And that's not the specific answer, but it is essentially the answer. I would have accepted perhaps body cam, glasses with, you know, a camera built into it, something like that. Because that's what you want. And even though it would be boring as hell,
Makes me never want to go to a hotel where there are windows.
yeah, man. Most definitely there's window cleaners out there with fucking footage, homie. And it's a shame we don't see more of that on the internet, but the idea is probably that they can't release it in a public capacity or they risk their job. Because they'd probably find out who did it when, blah, blah, blah. Who knows, though? Good stuff. Good stuff. So, look, you have nothing to worry about, you know? Kyle would never end up washing windows. You know? So, not because I have a problem with it, but because, you know, there's some things I know that I shouldn't do because, you know, this is what it would lead to, you know? This is what it would lead to. Jesus. I'm glad that I have restraint, you know? Just wouldn't put myself in that situation. You know what I mean? Number 9, housekeeper checking in. This one lady liked to feed birds, like 50 pounds every 2 weeks. No screens, sills caked in filth, and the windows themselves had been neglected over time. They were Anderson windows, so you could pull them in from the inside. The tension string broke, and I'm literally holding the window by a string, and this bird straight up flies into my face. I was shocked. The bird was shocked. I screamed. I like to imagine the bird screamed as well. The bird flew away. I got the window locked and back into place and called maintenance. This was on a second floor too. You can tell this kind of thing's like a big deal to the person that's like telling the story, but you know, it's just okay to most of us. How is everyone feeling? You know, how are they feeling? I feel like you guys are in a different place or in a different world. Sorry. My God, you know, I'm so weird. But let me end this list because I'm actually getting kind of hot, like it's getting stuffy. Number 8, okay? Here we are. Not a window washer, but I used to install and repair windows. Say not a window washer again, baby. Ooh, baby. Yo, next person says that shit, not getting their entry fucking read. This shit isn't funny. I think people do this shit because they think it's cute. I think they do this shit because they think it's cute, and it's like the meme of fucking Reddit right now. For me to ask you something, you to go, well, I'm not that person, bet. Fucking bitch. One afternoon, what's funny? Smack these motherfuckers.
Oh, stop.
God, one afternoon we'd gone out to a job where some asshole neighborhood kids had smashed several back windows of a place of nice elderly couple. What the hell? Punk ass kids. We worked our way from the top. First two windows belonged to an ensuite bathroom. What the hell is an ensuite bathroom? It's time to learn some shit, Kyle. Looks like a fucking bathroom to me, bro. No, you see, this bathroom is attached to the bedroom. So that is different in that way, Kyle. Do you see? Attached to the bedroom. What does it mean?
It means other people can't access it unless they go into your room and then into the bathroom. Methinks.
But why do you have to have that name for it?
Because it's a suite. It's another way to say like.
Yes, it's another way to say it. But, you know, many bathrooms we know to just be attached to the master bathroom that cannot be accessed unless through the master bedroom. But to you know, I've never heard this term. It's, you know, it seems fairly real estatey, you know?
Way to say it.
Yeah.
It's a proper way.
I don't have a problem with it. It's just...
Oh, it even says in the definition, in real estate they call it that.
While the third was the bathroom to which the ensuite was attached. Nigga, the master. You want to waste some more fucking words in this, my dude? You get what I'm saying?
He gets paid by the word.
Yeah. You getting karma by the letter in here? My job was to clear any remaining glass from the area so the other bloke could put the new panel in. Anyway, I noticed a small urn on the desk by the window, nosy, with the name Triple Scoop engraved upon it, reading it, nosy, along with 2 dates. Let me take a picture of these dates. You're trying to find out who Triple Scoop was. So these years are about 4 years apart, okay? And I think to myself, probably a pet. Hopefully a pet. Oh, that's my little nigga Triple Scoop. He only lived to be 4 years old. It wasn't a pet. And he was the best basketball playing 4-year-old I ever knew. Triple Scoop. Didn't think about it for more than a minute and I went back to work. We finished the upstairs window and went down to work on the 2 in the kitchen, and holy shit, there was a wall with 5 long shelves, each holding several urns, similar to Triple Scoop upstairs. Turns out the elderly couple used to breed and race greyhounds, and the urns contained the remains of their deceased racers. Triple Scoop was their first champion. What a scoop. You like that? Yeah. That's going in the the bookmarks too. Triple Scoop. Actually, I'm gonna be Quadruple Scoop. Yeah, that's a really dope handle. And if any of y'all steal it from me, you gonna find me. You gotta pay me for that. Quadruple Scoop. Oh, damn, baby. Can't say nothing, you know, came out of this list. Number 7. Not a window washer, but I was the victim. You want to play victim too? I'm going to scroll up real quick. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Nice. Okay. So the next all entries, all of the next entries do not start with not a window washer. And this entry got lucky because I'm going to assume that it was the last and just read it since it is the last. And here's the thing, Dia. There's so many people in the world that no matter how you feel, you could feel like the only way that you can get off is if you hollow out the inside of a milk carton and then like shove your arm through it while you're having sex. You could think something like that, and it's not an original thought. Like there's somebody else out there that's just like you. Hollow out the inside of a milk carton and wear it on your arm. That's the only way you can achieve climax. That's the only way you can achieve true quadruple scoop.
I'm
No, you don't need to empty it out. Sometimes it's better if there's actual milk still in it while you punch through. When you hollow it out, you like hold the milk carton upside down, scissor off the top part and then punch through, and make sure that you can somehow push through. You hold the outside of the milk carton and push your fist through. Makes a mess, but knowing that you had the power to destroy that milk carton is part of what the kink's all about, dude.
If anything, I would be very impressed.
And then somebody else is like, wow, I never thought I would hear or meet somebody with my exact fetish. My clothes are already off. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, in saying that, my point is this. I know I'm not the only person who sees people going, oh, not a blank, but... And I'm not charmed by it. This shit isn't funny. In the same way that, like, somebody on Reddit that's been there for like a couple of months probably goes, man, this entry was just here the other day. Oh, this is a repost. Somebody posted this on another subreddit just today. And, it's kind of amusing to you. It's kind of funny. It ain't funny to half of us. You know what I'm talking about? We see this shit every fucking minute. Like, it's like, what year is it? Why are you doing this over and over and over again? So I know that somebody else is seeing this and probably not even like upvoting it when they would have cared to upvote it. You see me, I don't upvote a lot of shit. And it's not because the stories weren't interesting. It's just like they haven't hit that right chord for me. So I would imagine maybe somebody comes along, they see this entry and they're like, oh, this seems interesting. And then they hit them with this, bam, not a window washer button. They're like, let me take that back. Let me actually go in the opposite direction, actually. This bitch. Continuing. It's a Saturday morning. And I wanted to have a nice lie-in. People in America don't say this. They say they were just gonna chill at their fucking crib, my dude.
What? No.
Yeah, they was gonna flip it out teasy style on the ginger frapsh. Okay? So it's a Saturday morning and I'm flipping it out easy on the ginger frapsh. My headboard from my bed is up against the window, so I sleep facing away from the window and have to turn around to see what is outside to open the curtains. On this fateful day, I woke up to the sound, but it wasn't... I woke up to some sound, but it wasn't alarming, so I just carried on with my usual stretch. Turned around to open my curtains, and then I see his face. The window cleaner clearly didn't expect to open the curtains. Or me to open the curtains, and got a little scared. I too didn't expect to see someone's face looking back at me through the window. Early on a Saturday morning, he saw me almost fall off my bed in sheer terror. Paying him at the door when he was done was funny. We both laughed and pretended it didn't happen. Paying him at the door? You mean some dude just shows up, washes your windows, and then you pay him?
I'm guessing this is a house instead of like an apartment building.
Uh-huh. I feel like these lists make me just a little bit like congested.
Number 6.
The AIDS of Spades. This dude proud of that username. The AIDS of Spades. God. I feel done, How many scoops? One more scoop than you. Giuseppe Berardelli has died from the coronavirus. He refused a ventilator, saying it should rather be given to someone younger than him. He was 72 years old. From Bergamo. Oh shit, it's Top Chat. I'm sorry, was I missing big titty comments? I apologize. It won't happen again. Love you guys. Thank you for letting me know. Yup. Centipedes. Oh, Lord. It's really funny that this, what's the word I'm looking for? This group mentality is still burning strong that only old people will be properly affected by this trashy. What's happening? Oh my god. I kind of want to see that later, but let's finish the list. Number 6. This was 25 years ago. Cleaning second floor windows in a hospital from ladders, I arrived at a window to see a lady giving birth. Whoa! The child was probably half in and half out. Turn yourself about. Sorry, as best as I could describe it. The people in the room were so concentrated on what they were doing they didn't notice me, so I made a hasty descent. A couple of windows further down on the same floor, I see a man pacing up and down with his hands behind his back. Dark hair, tidy mustache, around 30 years old. Will never forget his face. No idea why he wasn't in there with his partner, but I had no doubt this was the father. I skipped down a few windows, including moving the ladder, and I arrive at the window to see the lady being wheeled in on a wheelchair with the baby in her arms, the other mothers in the maternity ward clapping, and the father walking behind with a huge beaming smile. It felt like it was out of a movie with a camera following the story. Quite unforgettable. Yeah, what a comic strip. This guy's living a life, you know? Yeah. Some animator somewhere is going to draw all of this, and it's just going to be so, oh, what a touching, wholesome. Hey, does anybody listen that has like issues where when they hear people retching, it makes them want to throw up? Leave a comment in the comment section below. Yo, it's getting properly hot in this bitch. It's getting properly hot in this bitch. My stomach. Jessica says,
I work in veterinary medicine, and we were just barely considerate.
oh, wait, we were barely considered a life-sustaining business. You're not. I don't know why the hell they let y'all stay open. I don't mind working to help save lives, but people aren't staying home for anything. They really aren't. Gotta be careful. People crazy. People are crazy. YNK Rock says, I have emetophobia, but only if someone is legit dry heaving. I guess that's the word for when people hear it and they have to you have to barf too. Interesting. Number 5. I used to work cleaning hotels, which means going room to room with a master key and letting myself in. You know, some people want to be walked in on. That's their fetish. I've seen quite a few dildos and vibrators being proudly displayed on bedside tables. But the one situation that stuck with me the longest was just walking down the corridor and hearing 2 middle-aged people going at it in one of the rooms. It was a Georgian hotel in the Cotswolds, so very echoey, and their screams were getting louder and louder, and people were actually coming out of their rooms because it was so audible. All the housekeepers and all the King's Docks, sorry, at the end of the corridor were doubled over laughing. That couple had no idea how intimately they shared their experience with us. I just thought it was going to be like really like labored and almost like scary old people sounding like I'm sorry. It's just, yeah, like some people have watched porn and then they've learned to kind of like model their noises off of what they hear in the porn, and then that's, I don't know, I expect that to be like typically acceptable noises or whatever, but some people just shout, man. Not funny. I'm sorry. Shrieking. Oh my god. Those are some really funny sounds, man. What was that? There's this one. There's this one male orgasm noise that's just a trip. It's a real trip. Whoa. Banal Vulgarian says, my governor finally got the balls to tell everyone non-essential in the state to stay home. It's too late. Okay, I'm not laughing at that. It's too late. Stripes. Yo. Stripes, why? What's the problem? Why are you upset with me about it? I kind of want to take screams from horror movies and then just like put them in like audio software and then work in like gross like macaroni noises and then have the screams happening through. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. And the worst part is I'm just making myself laugh and it's not funny. Number 4. Good friend is a window washer. And he does so for downtown office towers. They get notice of the day. They get notice of the day that the windows are being washed, yet he says it's shocking how many people are freaked out by them being outside their window. The weirdest, though, they came across a dude watching porn on his office computer, and when he noticed the window washers, he just gave them a big thumbs up and kept watching. And that porn had a man, Dia. And he was like, yay! That's the noise he made. Sounded like a Tusken Raider from Star Wars. Did anyone watching that think that was a pretty good Tusken Raider impression? Probably not in the live stream, but if you watch this after the fact and you thought, hey man, that's a pretty dope Tusken. Let me see. I believe Tusken Raiders sound kind of like, wait, hold on. All right, hold on. Tusken Raider noise. Let's see here. Wait. Dude, you know what? I just want the sounds from the video games. That's what I'm modeling it from, really. It seems like such a lifetime ago that Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out for the Nintendo PS4 too. Sorry, I'm sounding like Sam Hyde now. It was for the PlayStation 2. There's no Nintendo or obviously PS4 before that. I'm glad. Did this dude say, is that a Jawa? No, bro. Tusken Raiders and Jawas are way different. Jawas are tiny little beady-eyed cloaked douches. What's wrong with you? You don't know the difference between a Jawa and a Tusken Raider? Star Wars is the most popular IP. I'm kidding. As we continue up this list, man. Oh, so an Ewok. Wow. Man, that's... Look. I want you guys to go broader with your trolling, though. Number 3, I worked for a private estate in the local polo club. I was under the impression that the owners were not home at the time, but I was wrong. I was washing windows this particular morning. I came around to the restroom window and I got a perfect view of this older couple in the shower together. Couple. Oh, the cherry blossom. Sorry. Let it pass. The window was locked out on a private fenced-in patio, so that's why it wasn't fogged glass. The window by the toilet was in the same way. Bad design, in my opinion. I've never moved faster in my life than I did catapulting myself backwards out of view of this naked couple. I don't believe they saw me, because the next time we ran into each other, everything seemed normal from their end, haha. Oh my god. Hello to Linda's mother.
Wait, is this under Animal Crossing?
Is what under Animal Crossing?
The stream. Because someone said.
Oh, Japson said this ain't Animal Crossing. It will be if you wait long enough, but I didn't think that the stream was still, using Animal Crossing as its categorization. Honestly, I don't think YouTube's designed itself properly enough to be able to update the categorizations. Because whenever I do update it, I still get people coming in like streams late going, this isn't Minecraft. And I'm like, yeah, I changed it so it doesn't say that, but YouTube doesn't. So blame this amazing platform. I'm very sorry. Number 2, a tornado. We had a warning before we saw it about a kilometer away. Really? It didn't wait a minute. Where do you live so tornadoes happen over there? Tornadoes happen over there? Overseas?
Overseas?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, they're not real tornadoes, man, unless they're in America. Fight me, guys.
What a non-funny thing to say.
Bruh, fight me. I mean, you can't even deliver the line, we're not in Kansas anymore. What's going on? And what you mean you was cleaning a window and you saw a fucking tornado? Were you cleaning it from the inside? Did you see the reflection of a tornado? The fuck can you do at that point? Yeah. Yeah, which statement, Linda? The one that he saw the tornado, or that I said, can tornadoes happen overseas? Of course they must be able to, but I just can't, I've just never heard of a disastrous tornado occurring outside of America. Because America only has the best tornadoes. We got the best tornadoes, beautiful tornadoes. Tornadoes so good sometimes I didn't know that there were other tornadoes. We do tornadoes so good that, everybody wants to know how to make our tornadoes,
Stop it, Kyle Trump.
Some people think I should have gone into tornadoes since I know so much about it. What a fucking tornadoes. Madman. That guy sucks, man. Jesus. Such a grandpa. I just know a lot. Jesus Christ.
That the specialists were surprised that I knew so much about this thing.
Rode out the storm inside and then went home. Yeah. Number 1 on this outstanding and confusing list is I don't remember, but here it is. Ooh, one of my first jobs, I worked as a window cleaner in a little town in England for a year, maybe. Saw some sights. All right there, buddy.
Why did you have to give him that voice?
Because he wrote, ooh. Yes. I once saw an old lady getting changed, nearly jumped off the ladder in fear, but luckily didn't see anything. Was in charge of collecting the money and it was really awkward.
We got the best Nortados.
What the hell are those? Well, you see, the Mexicans like to think they invented the nacho. But no. See, in America we had this idea to put the cheese, but in a melted form on top of these tortilla chips. I call them nortachos. This entry goes on to say, one time, an old man sat in his armchair and watched me intently with a deadpan expression as I cleaned his living room windows, 3 of them. I was pretending that I couldn't see him, but I could. The boss's son also worked with us, and literally all dogs hate this guy. No idea why. Watched maybe 15 dogs chase this dude over the year. One bit his ass cheek so hard he had to get stitches. Had to clean a what the hell? I had to clean a 4-story building on hill. On a hill. And boss used to I'm sorry. And the boss used to prop the ladder up with 2 bricks under one leg. Super unsafe. You don't want working for him, nigga. You see him do this stupid shit. Yeah, I'll be alright. While I shook my way up the ladder. Wow. All the window ledges were also covered in rusty nails to stop pigeons from landing on them. What fresh hell is this? So I'd be like 40 foot in the air on an unstable ladder, shaking trying to clean a window behind 100 giant rusty nails. Terrifying. My favorite story, I was cleaning away and looking at this guy's room, and I noticed a skateboard. And I think, okay, damn, I recognize that deck. It belonged to a guy that I met like twice at the local bar. The next day I was at this... Sorry, I was just trying to make the story cooler. Okay? Maybe there was a fucking big titty bartender in there, in this figurative bar, but nope, they're at a skate park. Nothing uncool about a skate park, even though maybe it is uncool these days. You wanna know what a nightmare is? It's probably going to a skate park these days and talking to some of the little motherfuckers you're running into out there. My God. Oh man, future cops hanging out there, I'm sure. You understand? The next day, I was at the skate park and walked over to him. I sat down next to him and kept a complete stone expression and said, "Hey, you look like the kind of guy who'd have black bed sheets." He was like, "What the fuck? I do have black bed sheets." And I was like, "With white squares. I bet your room's blue as well. Sorry." And he's noticeably freaked out and he's like, "How the fuck do you know all of this?" And then I had to drop it. "I'm your window cleaner, mate. I saw your deck in a room yesterday. Ha ha ha. Fast forward 11 years and he's currently my boyfriend and I love him and suck him up and he sucks me up. And I didn't know I was gay before I..." Don't look at me like that. Fuck these stupid ass stories, man. Jeez.
Then you come up with a better story of you window cleaning.
Oh, I got a better story right now. One time I was cleaning a window and I saw a milk carton. I couldn't help myself. I broke the window. I punched through the milk carton. There was milk everywhere. But I had to fuck. Because of the milk. The milk carton. You know what they say, once the carton comes on, I gotta jog off. Oh no. I'm sorry. It's just, I'm done, man. I'm so done.
Wolf asked you a question earlier about how do you make bells, lots and lots of bells. What's the secret?
Y'all want to know the secret to making tons of bells? Let me open up Animal Crossing right now. I am so hot.
Turn on the AC.
I am so hot. Give me a second. Let me see here. All right. Let me see here. Sorry. Whoa, Diana.
Thanks for the laughs.
Thank you, Diana, for existing and being wonderful. I appreciate and love ya. And if you guys are fine with it, I'm gonna quickly explain what I would regard the best way to make money in Animal Crossing right now. So, if you want to make money in Animal Crossing, the first thing I would suggest is to take your Nook Miles and travel to... Oh, snap.
Thanks for the laughs before bedtime, one love.
Man, thank you for being amazing. I appreciate you guys more than you know in this terrifying and horrible time. But we'll pull through together and we'll show each other that, when we apply the right amount of pressure, we can pull it without having to look at store windows, Stuff like that. Reference to the list. That being said, sorry, you want to know how to make money in Animal Crossing. Obviously, you don't want to hear the normie shit about going and hitting rocks because you already know that if you hit rocks, you can get the money from them. But that is way too loud, my man. Turn that shit down. Alright, so you know that you can hit things from rocks and occasionally get money if it is the money rock, but what you really want to know how to do is make a stupid amount of money. Here's what I suggest. When you get a town, great, my pockets are full every fucking day. So, when you get a town, you have a natural spawn of fruit. Like, if you actually look at your... Did you just pick it up again, you fuck? I'm trying to do like a thing. Okay. So, if you look at your passport, here's my passport. Kyle, internet clown, island name Big Titty, apples. You see how it says apples? That means that the fruit inherent to my island are apples. So if I go and get pears, if I go and get oranges, come back to my island and plant them, then I can sell the oranges and the pears for a crazy profit, They go for a really good price. The other thing, obviously, are the fossils, You want to sell these fossils because they're extremely lucrative. Man, wait, where did my chat window go in case anybody's actually saying anything? Stripes says very stylish. Stripes doesn't have patience for my dope. Wait a minute. Oh great, I'm stuck with too much shit. Typewriter. Alright, let me go over. Because I want to do some serious decorating, but I can't find a lot of the materials I need to do that. Man, I want to... Hey. Wait, did I buy everything from you? No, because I don't have a floor. What's this? Circuit board flooring? Maybe I did. Put down some of this crap, like any of this. This is an iron chair. Put it down. Amazing. Turn it. Put that away. Turn this. No. Actually. You mother... Okay. Look, if you're like me, you're just gonna catch a bunch of stupid ass tarantulas and then have them everywhere. Oh yes, this bridge is finished. I want to move my airport, so I'm glad that we have the ability to do that. Yes, tarantulas. Wait. Right. Never mind. I don't think I've been in here today, and I need to figure out what they have for, I don't have any space in my inventory. No, I did put down that chair. Ooh. Ooh, a digital clerk. I'll take that. It's the wrong color. Can I customize that? Look, do I... no space. Jesus. You know, it hurts me to know this, guys. Now we're talking. Wait a minute. Why did I think that putting that on would free up space in my inventory? Foolish. Now we're checking. We need to go home and dump all of this. I also gave a code to Emmy, so if she is available, hopefully she'll come and dump some stuff over here. The reason that I filled up my inventory with all kinds of stuff was because, okay, you want to know how to make money? Look for the glowing spot every day. Whenever you can find this glowing spot, you'll be able to plant money there, and then it will triple over time. Like, if you plant 1,000 bells, eventually it will grow a tree that has 3 bags of 1,000 bells on it. But if you plant 10,000 bells, it will grow a tree that that has 30,000 bells on it. You see what I'm talking about? I really would like to. Looks like someone's on their way. Oh my god. Why does this look like it's like a horror movie? It's like, looks like they're coming. I didn't know it was like that. Emmy gets to be the first visitor to my actual, wow. She's coming from Luna Isle. Can you believe it? Get a load of this. Emmy's gonna make this a big thing. Here she comes. I didn't know it'd interrupt me. Like, I have things to get out of my inventory. That's what I was doing. And she's like, here I come. My island probably looks like crap from above. I didn't want her to come yet. I didn't want anybody to come. But she had things that I need to learn how to build. And I need ironwood table. And I don't think anybody knows how to... Oh, she's wearing the thing that I left for her. Adorable. Now, like a good Kyle, I'll totally go over there and greet her as soon as I get all this stuff out of my inventory. Alright. Cassette player. Digital alarm clock. If I could look at the alarm clock very quickly and just see if it's customizable, that would be fantastic. It is not, but the DIY workbench is. And I kind of want to make this red. Cool. Nice. Done for now. Got a bunch of stupid stuff for the floor, so let's go see how that looks in the other room. Man. What is this? Blue shaggy rug. It's a nice rug, I guess. It's rude to redecorate when you have company. My foot. You know I'm doing it. You know I had to do it to him. It's rude to redecorate when you have... Does that mean she's in the house? She's in the house. I just heard extra footsteps. Where does she go? Emmy says she feels like a ghostly being. Where is she? Was she in the house? I hope she's not in these terrible rooms because... Oh... Did she really? Look. It won't let me decorate because she's in the world or in the house? Bruh, put it all away then. You're killing me. Oksana, what does this mean? How do I feel about the Florida beaches? You're gonna need to be a hell of a lot more specific than that. She was just coming from downstairs. She was just coming from downstairs. What the fuck? In my undecorated house. This is why I don't want anybody here. Where did she... Oh my god. I should just wait outside this house, dude. This is insane. I should have a thing to help locate, too. This is absolutely silly. Look, I don't have time for hide and seek. I have shit to do, so... Let me figure that out before I forget. I moved the museum, so now it's like up towards the top of the island. Get a load of this guy. Pico. Did I do this rock today? Probably not. Probably yes. Wow. I don't remember doing a rock today. So that's where the museum is now. Oh, quaint. Meh. This is the area I'd like to turn into something first because, you know, I don't know what the hell I'm doing otherwise. Brake tapper, typewriter. A typewriter on this table. Oh, there's company over. I'll have to decorate later. Amazing. You see? Ooh, I can't decorate now. Wow. I should have just stayed put outside of that house. Where is this chick? Well, there she is finally. Unbelievable. No. Will it even let me... Okay, at least it lets me change clothes while she's here. What? Nice. Look at my couple of bamboo that I found. You thought there was something to shake from bamboo. You thought wrong. Also, you have to plant the shoots. You can't just plant the I don't know, whatever falls from the bamboo. Whoa, I can't even fuck it. Oh my god, let's go. Where'd she go? I thought Emmy and I are like friends so she can like screw with crap. Yeah, it's under best friends, so she should be able to do it. But I'm gonna ask her to make what I don't have. Emmy says the best part is that she's been in the same spot. Yeah, I bet you thought I was gonna find you. What did I write for what I needed? Let's see. I forgot what I asked her for that she could make that I can't. Oh, it was a long mirror and a big bed. If she needs something, yes, long bed and mirror. I can't decorate when people are here. This is like the true crime of it all. I like that she's wearing an apron and doing... Give me. It'd be funny if I could take it right out of her hand. Well, let's go to the clothing store, I guess. I wonder if she can go to the clothing store even though, you know, she shouldn't be able to. And I don't want to ruin it for her. Yoink. Thank you. Man. Wait. That's a bad angle. Wait, okay. Wait, okay, wait, okay. No, she's, look. No. Wait, okay, okay, wait. Ridiculous. Come on. Man. I wonder if she can buy anything here. Which would mean I wonder if I could buy anything. Well, can she not come in here? Oh no. Somebody could, like, fashion this into a Harry Potter... What's up? Oh, she's talking to her. I don't really need this, so if she needs to get in there, I guess that works too. Does it let her go in? Huh. So what is this, like going shopping with your friend and I just sit around simulator? I could leave. What? So I guess you can buy things in here. Now, if only we had like big stores and then we could go to everybody's place and buy stuff that was like dope. Because at my like little Nookling junction or whatever, they'd never offer anything. Oh, Oksana was saying, it's terrible how YouTube seems to hide these streams from me. Like when I type it into search, it only shows that he's online. If I click the channel, it's messed up. It's been like that since forbidden words were used. Oh yeah, I'm on a list, guys. I'm sorry. I should get this explorer's outfit so that when Label shows up, she'll like it. So when people visit, you can't decorate. Must be interesting. What? So I'm gonna have to get proper Animal Crossing friends. I'm gonna have to get... Look at this. Nice. A floor bed. Some cleaning supplies. I wonder if they recognize her as coming from like a different place. Man. Ask says, do you need a Switch to play this, or can you use an emulator? Definitely need a Switch, because this is so new that I would honestly believe that the only people probably playing this that aren't what they call it, are like probably hacking, so they have kind of like a hacked Switch device. Man, that means GameStop really must have been making some money. You know? Wait. We need to learn new emotes. We really do. Oh man, I can't even tidy up. And everybody, thank you for being here and checking Emmy on her first visit to Kyle Island. I am hot in here. I am gonna prepare to go eat. And I'm turning on the air conditioner. Oh my, I have a wall unit, that's right, and it's loud. And I love you, and I'll talk to you all soon. Stay out of trouble, stay indoors, stay safe, and you'll see me tomorrow. Bye.